You gotta do it again.
All right, I got you. So shouts out to Arailyus and Arailyus Kingdom. But so if you ever do your YouTube intro, your content, whatever, it'll be like ARAILYUSK.
I love that.
That thing is fire.
Can I be honest with y'all for a second? I mean, really honest. Because I feel like this Christian journey, this celibacy journey, it's not talked about enough, in my opinion. Like, yeah, we hear about obedience. We hear about waiting. We hear about doing things God's way. But nobody really talks about what it feels like. And for me, someone who has been on this celibacy journey for 20 months, I can admit that some days it feels lonely. Not just, oh, I'm by myself lonely. I mean, like, deep, emotional. Does anybody even understand me lonely? And I know I can't be the only one who feels that way. Because when you choose to walk with God, when you choose to do things differently, your life starts to look different. Your conversations change. Your boundaries change. The things you used to tolerate, you don't anymore. And that sounds great until you realize nobody is coming with you. And that's the part that I feel like is not talked about enough. Because for me, I'm not just on a celibacy journey. I'm on a healing journey too. And if I'm being honest, healing will have you looking at people differently, questioning things you used to ignore, and realizing that some of the people you loved and the ways you showed your love, it came from a place of trauma. Yeah, I said it. There are still things that trigger me. There are still moments where I struggle to trust people. And it's not because I want to be guarded. It's because of what I've experienced. And if I'm being honest, again, that's a very hard place to be in. Because when you're trying to grow, you're trying to do things better, you're trying to do things God's way, but you're still human. And sometimes it feels like nobody gets that. Like, nobody wants to hear that part. Like, as long as you say God is good, everybody claps. But when you say this is hard, oh baby, it gets quiet. But let me tell you something. Just because it's hard, it doesn't mean that it's not worth it. Because if I'm being honest, yet again, I would rather be alone with peace than surrounded by people who disrupt it. I would rather be obedient than temporarily satisfied. And yeah, some days are harder than others. Some days I feel strong. Some days I feel tired. Some days I feel like, God, you sure about this? But even on those days, I still choose Him. And not because it's easy, but because I know it's necessary. And if you're on this journey too, just know you are not alone. And let me say this part of the journey is not pretty. It's not glamorous. It's not even comfortable. But it is an investment. Every time you choose obedience over your feelings, you're investing. Every boundary you keep, every time you walk away, every time you say no when you really want to say yes, you're investing. And the return, what do you get in return? You get clarity, you get peace, you get discernment, you get growth. Because when you've been through some things and you've seen what God has brought you out of, you don't question the process the same anymore. So yeah, it's hard. But for me, baby, it's always going to be worth it. I am Arailyus Kingdom, the socially awkward creative. If you like this kind of content, please, please, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.